Thought for Food here, bringing you the pulled pork sandwich from Alamo BBQ in Richmond, Virginia. So I've heard great things about this barbecue place. I'm really excited to give this a shot. Let's open this up. Wow, look at all of that goodness. It's a pretty big bun, pretty big sandwich. This costs $6 plus tax, so a little bit pricey, but hopefully it's worth it. Let's go ahead and get you in here for a close-up. The pulled pork sandwich from Alamo BBQ. Look at all those giant chunks of pork. Not just lean meat there, there's also fatty meat in there. I also added some of their barbecue sauce to it. Look at the bun, nice and toasted, looks really good. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Right off the bat, getting a nice smoky flavor. The pork is pretty tender, but obviously because it's chunky, it's got a little bit of a firmness to it. That sauce is mild, a little bit spicy, but more mild, and sweet, a little bit sweet. But despite that, it doesn't overpower the whole sandwich. Those fatty pieces of meat and nice extra flavor to the sandwich. You don't want lean meat on your pulled pork barbecue sandwich. You want a good mix of fatty meat and normal meat. The bun is a little bit dry, not too dry on the outside. That might be from being toasted, but up top here you can see this kind of reminds me of a crust on bread, which I'm not a huge fan of. I think this is an egg bun, except it has kind of a crusty top on the bun. If this crusty top wasn't here and it was like a normal egg bun, like something you might get at Smash Burger, that kind of bun, that's just egg all the way through, eggy all the way through, I think this would be a lot better. But don't get me wrong, it's good. It's good. There's a lot of meat here, a lot of smoky, good flavor, pretty tender. There's a piece of the pork up close. Love that smoky flavor. So the meat is really good. Bun could be better, a little bit disappointed with that. The sauce is good, nice and sweet. You get a decent amount of pork on here, but not a crazy amount. I think $6 is a little bit high. I think $5 would be a reasonable price. I think I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. I was debating between a 3.5 out of 5 or a 4 out of 5 because, again, what I said about the bun, the value, and also there's not a huge amount of meat on here. But yeah, definitely a 4 out of 5. This is pretty good. So there you have it. The barbecue pulled pork sandwich from Alamo BBQ in Richmond, Virginia.